Listen, with so many channels available to individuals and companies, a like or retweet these days and being able to market your brand successfully and set it apart from competitors has become the most important thing ever. Recently voted as one of the coolest banks in the 2018 Generation Next Youth Survey, Capitec Bank's head of marketing, Sbusiso Kumalo, is in studio to shed some light on this topic. I mean, you are building cool brands. Every day you walk into the office and you're just building this brand and making it really cool. You're definitely the right guy to speak to about this sort of thing. Hey?
Morning. How are you?
Good morning. It's good to have you here. Sbusiso, why is it so important for individuals and companies to establish themselves as a brand over and above the products and services that they offer?
So, I mean, we're faced with the great 3 C's. That's competition, change, and complexity. So in an environment where we are constantly competing for either share of wallet, share of voice, or whatever it is, we have to stand out. And if you're not going to spend time building your brand, you're not going to stand out. So people are not going to know whether to go for your product or to go for another person's product. But if you build a brand and it's distinct and people know what the brand stands for, then you stand a chance to monetize from the brand that you've built.
And, you know, we've heard so many times in recent, years, social media is a big wave. Everyone is just going on about it, and everyone believes social media is the place where brands need to be playing. How would you say social media has played a role in influencing, individuals and businesses able to market themselves? How has it enabled them to do this?
Tabisa, the interesting thing is that social media, before brands would communicate to people, and now with social media, your customers communicate with you. So they have a voice.
Yeah.
They have a channel. They have an environment in which they can also establish themselves and be able to give you not only feedback that's positive, but feedback that's also negative, and it's instantly. So it's a very important channel. It's still growing. It's only going to grow even more. And that's the environment that we actually need to look at very carefully and say, how can we utilize it to the best of our abilities?
Yeah.
It can make you, but it can break you, especially as an individual as well.
Yeah. So many people watching right now at home and probably wondering, how does this all relate to me? If you're someone working and you're trying to put yourself, and your best foot forward for that promotion at work, how would you say branding then enables you to be able to, I suppose, maneuver, your work environment and really put your best foot across?
It will always be better for you to have established some sort of brand. People need to know what you're about. I mean, you build your brand with the way you dress, with the way you talk, how you also grow and equip your mind, so what you know and what you're able to do and deliver. And certainly we mustn't look at brand building as something that only a company or a business needs to do. It's more important as an individual. So everything needs to align to what you're about.
Yeah.
So you need to spend a lot of time defining what your brand is and what that. When you're out there, what do people see and what do people know about you? And when you're in a workplace, it could really help you propel your career
to the next level. One tip for someone watching at home right now around, starting with their brand building mission. That one thing they need to do to get it right, just to start.
I think it's to evaluate and then look at all the different spaces to see, are they aligning to who you are and what you want people to know you for.
Evaluate and align with what's happening. Thank you so much, Sbusiso Kumalo, head of marketing for Capitec Bank. In such a competitive environment, it is very, very important to use the correct tools that are available to all of us to make your brand visible and position yourself before your competitors and above your competitors.